This is different right here. Again, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with Planet Fitness. They're all over the place. It's like $10 a month to be a member. But apparently, they have been getting audited, and someone has been calling them an illegal billing operation with gyms on the side. Uh-oh. What we got going on? Basically, this article goes in to say that after a lot of review, um, yes, Felicia, I agree. We do need infrastructure to collect rain. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff going into that, but if we want to survive, then that's what we're gonna have to do. But basically, what this article for Planet Fitness is going into is to say is that it's very difficult to cancel your Planet Fitness memberships. Like, you can't do it online, you can't do it over the phone. You basically have to go in person to do it, which makes obviously actually canceling your membership much less likely because it's so much difficult to do. And a lot of the money that they make basically comes from people just paying for their memberships every month but not going to the gym. So, a leading gym operator in the United States is the target of a new short report. The Thursday report from Bear Cave lays out a case that Planet Fitness has issues with overbilling, uncancelable memberships, and is lying about the locations of its gyms. With over 2,000 locations in the United States, Planet Fitness is the leading franchisor of low-cost gyms. Dorsey said he used Freedom of Information Act requests. Oh, the Freedom of Information Act. If you didn't know what that was, it comes in handy. If you could, you basically, the federal government has to give up records. They have to give up like public records of like corporations and court cases that have gone down, stuff like that. So it's definitely useful. So Dorsey said he used Freedom of Information Act requests to uncover hundreds of complaints against the gym chain by customers. A pattern of cancellation attempts being ignored was among the issues found in the investigation. Benzinga has contacted Planet Fitness for comment. Every year, millions of Planet Fitness members attempt to cancel their memberships. Every year, so they just collect. That's a lot. 10 millions of people at $10 a month. That's a lot of money to just be collecting for no damn reason. That's easy money. That's kick your feet up on the desk and not do nothing money. The report says Planet Fitness relies on beginners and could see high cancellations as a result, but doesn't make it easy on customers. And that is one of the selling points of Planet Fitness, is it's like an environment for people who maybe they don't have a lot of like experience with fitness and exercise. So it's like there's just like less peer pressure, less pressure there. It's easier to do it. So that's a lot of how Planet Fitness markets themselves to the people who aren't like, fitness freaks. But again, that also means that if you're not really into fitness, you're probably not going to be at the gym for that long. So in order to make up the losses, they just make it hard for people to cancel their memberships. All right, so let's see how we do it. The company's website says the cancellation cannot be done online, over the phone, over email, or through an app. Instead, customers have to cancel in person or send a letter with the reasons for the cancellations. Most Planet Fitness gyms require access to checking accounts or debit cards, a move that is done to prevent credit card disputes. The report lays out many complaints over the years and investigations into the practice. Bear Cave also cites a F rating for Planet Fitness from the Better Business Bureau and a 1.3 star rating out of 5 stars on Google reviews. Another issue raised by the report is an allegation that Planet Fitness created a fake investor presentation slide to obscure franchisee saturation. So basically, they just lied about their gym locations. They just said like, oh, well, there's like 100 locations spread out through here. And then like possibly they're just not even there. They're just collecting money off motherfuckers' old memberships that they can't figure out how to cancel. That's hilarious. Oh, man, people be out here frauding, man. Fraud. Okay, where's the okay? So after reviewing the evidence, the Bear Cave is left wondering whether Planet Fitness is actually a thriving gym franchise or an illegal billing operation with gyms on the side. That's funny because obviously Planet Fitness. I mean, everybody has seen a Planet Fitness, but that's pretty funny. And Planet Fitness, like they have like typically like a good reputation with the public. Like it's not like a it's not, like there's generally not like a lot of hate for Planet Fitness. And that's what allows stuff like this to go by unnoticed. You know what I mean? Like you don't particularly have any beef with somebody. You think that they're all good. You think that everything's all straight. That's how they get past with stuff. But if this is true, then this is a big deal. But again, like the public just doesn't hate Planet Fitness. So unless unless the government really bites down on this, then ain't nothing gonna change. Because a lot of the time, what happens with public companies that get into trouble, not always, but often it's because like the public is making so much noise about it that law enforcement really just they don't have a choice. There's really nothing they can do. Um, so we'll see what happens, but I don't suspect that because $10 a month just isn't that much money. It can be, but $10 a month, I'm more than certain I'm paying for 3 or 4 subscriptions that I don't need now. And I see them every month. Like Planet Fitness is one of those subscriptions that people just never cancel. You know what I mean? Or one of those memberships that people just never cancel.